Hi, welcome to LeetCode. So in this video, I am going to discuss LeetCode problem 3488, closest equal element queries. So the problem statement is that you are given a circular array nums and an array queries. For each query I, you have to find the following. What you have to find? We have to find that the minimum distance between the element at index queries I and any other index j in the circular array. So this is a circular array, correct? Now means this 0 1 2, then again it will come to 0. This is circular array. Now where nums j is equal to nums of queries I, if no such index exists, the answer for that query should be -1, and return an array answer of the same size as queries where answer I represent the result of the query I. Now go to the example, then it will be more clear. So the our input array is 1 3 1 4 1 3 2, and first query is 0. Okay, so that means this is the 0th index. So the index is starting from 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here we want to first go to this index. So the value is 1. So we have to find another one circular in the circular array, another one distinct one, or then we have to find out the minimum distance between them. So or actually the position of other ones, here actually position is 2, index 2 and index 4. So current position is 0. I can directly go to 0 to 2. I can directly go to 0 to 4. Again I can go from circular in the anti-clockwise 0 to 4 again, and similarly for anti-clockwise I can go to 0 to 2. So clockwise if I go to 0 to 2, then what will be the number of operation we need? That is 2 minus 0, that is 2 operations you need. Similarly for clockwise, if I want to go from 0 to 4, then how many operations you need? 4 minus 0, this will be 4, correct? Next, if I want to go 0 to 4 anti-clockwise, that means how many number is actually present? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So total 7 number is present. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now I know that this is the index 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now I want to go from 0 to 4 anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise means first I go to 0 to 6, then 6 to 5, then 5 to 4. So how many operations we need? First we need 0 to 6 1, then 6 to 5 second operation, then 5 to 4 3. So third operation. So we need to total 3 operation if I want to go to from 0 to 4 anti-clockwise. So how actually I getting 4 if I want to do the mathematical expression? So first of all, shift this 0 to this index, because if a circular array, that means what? Here it is after 6 again 0 will start, again 1, then again 2. Circular array means that this is now ultimately what is the position of 0? 0 position is 7th. This is 7th index, 8th index, 9th. Okay, so I want to go here from 4 to ultimately 7. So ultimately I will subtract 7 minus 4, I will get 3. Got it? So if I want to go anti-clockwise, then first what I have to do? The current position I will add n, the total number of elements. So this is actually the position in the circular array. Next, this is the position that actually right side of this, that position that actually we want to go. So this is your suppose destination. Here destination is 4. So what will do? This is our actually the current in circular array position in the circular array. So what I will do? I will subtract this idx plus n minus destination. Got it? Clear? Now for this query 0, or first query, the value index is 0. So for 0 to 4, I need actually 0 plus total number of operation is 7, total number element is 7 minus 4. So this is actually 3. Similarly for 0 to 2, so I will add plus 0 plus 7 minus 2. So I need 5 operation. So I'll out of this 4 operation, how many 4 operation? What is the minimum operation you need? 2. So for this I have to return first query you have to return 2. So here is return 2. Got it? Next query is 3. So index 3. So this is the target. So what is the other positions of 4? There is no other position, so that's why we have to return -1. Okay, because we need at least another 4, at least another same number. Then we if there is at least one number, then actually check that what is the number of operation if I want to go to from current position IDX to this destination, clockwise or anti-clockwise both. But if there is only number actually present in the whole array, so that time there is no option, so I will return -1. Similarly for next query is value is 5, so 5 index 5 value is 3, so any other 3 is present, yes. What is the position? 1. So what I have to do? I have to do that first. I have try to go 5 to 1 or 5 to 1 clockwise. This is clockwise and this is anti-clockwise. So if I want to go 5 to 1, so that means what? Our position actually, what is the actual position of 1 in the circular array? So this I will get from 1 plus 7, ultimate position is 8. Now I want to go actually 5 to 8, position 8. So the number of operation will be 8 minus 5, this is 3, correct? Similarly for when I want to go 5 to 1, anti-clockwise means 5 and then 4, then 3, then 2, correct? Then 1. So how many operation need? 5 minus 1, this is actually 4. So out of these two operations, what is the minimum operation? 3. So that's why I have to return 3 here. You can see that the answer is 3. Clear? So what I have to find out that for each number, first of all find the other position of this number, other positions. Correct? First of all, we'll find out what is the other position of this same number. Then we'll check what is the previous number, what is the previous position, what is the exact next position. So this is our IDX current position. So I'll check what is the next previous position and what is the next position. Now, what is actually possible? That is possible that our previous number is present at the, this is circular array, so this previous position can be possible here actually, previous can be present here, because it is possible that there is no number in 0 to IDX minus 1, so it may present at the, then our previous index will be, this should be our previous index, correct? And next number, this is circular array, so it is possible that next number it is not present in IDX plus 1 to n minus 1, it is present suppose 0 to this IDX minus 1, so the next number can be possibly present here next, correct? For this current IDX, this is the situation is possible that next can be present here also and here also, any one of this, and previous number that can be present in 0 to IDX minus 1, or it can be present at the after of this, because this is circular array. Now I want to check that, suppose our next I want to go to from this IDX to next, okay? So then what is the answer? What is the number of operation? That will be next minus IDX, correct? Next minus IDX. Else whenever next is present in this zone 0 to n IDX minus 1, then how many actual operation it? First of all, shift this, what is the position of the next number in the circular array. So how actually get this? I'll get from next plus n, correct? And the current position is IDX, from where actually I want to go. So this is the number of operation. So I will take the minimum of this. So this is the number of operation need when actually want to go to the next number. I have to take the minimum. Minimum means it is present at the this zone, second zone. This is suppose second zone, and this is suppose the first zone. Got it? So that's why if I want to go to the, if it is present in the second zone, then our answer will be this next minus IDX. Else it may present at the this first zone. Then we have to shift the first next number in the right side of the, or the actual position in the circular array. So how I will get the next plus n total number of elements minus the current index from actually I want to go. So this is the for next. Now previous. So this is the previous. Suppose I want to go from here to here. So how many operation need? I need IDX minus previous. when it is present at the first zone, but it may present at the second zone also. It may present like backward mean anti-clockwise, so it may go to this also circular. So when this previous number is present at the second zone, then what to do? First shift this IDX current number to the actual in the position in the circular array. So how it will get this? First of all, shift the IDX. So IDX plus n minus the position so I want to go. So now I have to take the minimum value out of this. So this is for forward. When I want to go forward, next number I am trying to find, when it is go to the backward. So that's why that time I'm trying to find what is the previous number. Got it? So out of this, forward and backward both are actually possible. So out of this, so I will take the minimum of forward and backward both out of this. Clear? This is. So I'll just find out that for each number, what is the first I will find what is the for each IDX. So what is the first I'll find the for each number what is the other position, correct? Then for each position I will find out what is the previous position and what is the exact next position. Now there are two situations possible that our next number is present can be present at the first zone also, in the second zone also. So if it is second zone, then how many actual operation it? That will be next minus IDX, correct? Else it may present at the second zone also. That time we will find out how to first of all shift this next into this actual position in the circular array, then take the subtraction and it will actually return the minimum number of operation. Got it? Similar for the previous also. Got it? Now go to the code. So first of all find the number of queries and the number of input size array nums. Now I will take a map. In this map, what I am storing. So I am finding out that for each number, what is the position of that number I have seen. So for that's why here key will be the number and the value will be the vector of integer, that is the positions. Or actually I have seen this number. So that's why I am iterating the nums array, and for each num I am just storing the index, current index. Or actually I have currently seen this current element. Got it? So after this for loop, we have to store this which number actually I have seen on which position. Now I have just pre-calculated the minimum number of actually operation need, minimum distance. So I'm just actually for each number I have to iterate. So for each number I'm just actually iterating this map. So I'll get what the number, key will be the number, and the values will be the number of position or index. Or actually seen this number is present. So first of all find this array, position array. So this will return the positions array, index array, and this m is the number of position actually I have seen, like array dot size. So if m is equal to 1, that means what? In the whole array only one number is present. That time there is no minimum distance. For minimum distance we need at least two number, but there is only one number. So that time I have to return -1. So I am storing this in particular number as a -1 and continue to the next number. Correct? Now if there is more than one number, then I have to calculate what is the minimum distance. So for each index I am just iterating. So I is to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. M means the number of index or the number of position I have seen this current number. Okay, so first of all find what is the next number and what is the previous next index and what is the previous index. So f is the next index. So you can see that how it's getting I plus 1 modulo of m. So that's why it will be possible that next is present at the front also. Next here actually present at the this first zone also, zone 1. So that's why I just taking the next index I plus 1. So it will actually point to this. It will be possible, or it will be point to this also. So that's why just taking the modulo of m. Okay, and also similarly, what is the previous index? Previous index will be I minus 1. So I minus 1 means it is possible that there is no previous index, but it is circular array. So our previous index will be this for the circular array. Currently our IDX is here, suppose. then there will be no I minus 1. So I will just find out this index. So how will I find I minus 1? This will actually I minus 1, it will give actually minus 1 plus, if I add the number of elements, then if I do the m modulo of m, then actually it will m minus 1. M minus 1, this is the next, this is the last index, m minus 1. Correct? This is clear. So in this actually I find the first previous position, previous index, and the next index. Got it? Now I want to find out what is the minimum number of operation or minimum distance. So forward means for the next index I have to do. So it may possible that it is position present in the next in the second zone. This zone, this is second zone. So this is the second zone, it is present. Then what is the minimum number of operation need? Next minus idx. Here actually I have that next minus idx. Correct? Next minus idx. So I'm taking what? Array of absolute value of array I minus f. So as I actually taking the absolute value, so it actually return actually the positive value. You can also do the f minus array, like for a next index minus array also possible, because I have taken the absolute value, that's why it is handling. Next, another situation also possible. When I have to go to the actually the next is present here in this first zone. Then what I have to do? First of all, shift the next plus n. Here n is m, so size f, size plus f, total number of elements is present sz size in the nums array, total number of elements. So just increase the f is present in the first zone, so that's the first position is the first, shift this into the circular array, actual position of the circular array. Then subtract this with the current index idx. So that's why I'm just what I've done, minus of the current array I. Array I means the current index. Got it? So this is the forward. Now backward also similar possible, that I am taking the absolute value difference when it is present in here, present idx minus when it is forward, it's this is backward. So this is actually idx minus previous one present in the first zone, then is okay. So that's why I'm taking idx, or idx means the current index array I minus b, but we have taken the absolute value, that's why it's handling this situation on it b minus array I, when it is negative. But else it is maybe present at the second zone, then what I have to do? I have to shift the current index to the plus n. Here actually n is sz size, and the subtract the previous index. So that's why first shift this current index to the plus sz minus b, the previous index. Now I know that what is the minimum operation needed to minimum distance in forward or in minimum distance in backward. Now we have to find out the minimum distance out of this forward and backward both. So that's why I'm taking the minimum value of backward and forward both. Got it? And I am assigning this into the in the index, that particular index array I. Got it? Similar way, for each index I am calculating this, what is the previous index, what is the next index, then what is the forward distance, and what is the backward distance. Then I am taking the minimum distance out of these two, forward and backward, and storing the particular index. Now I have already pre-calculated all those for each number and for each index here in this for loop. Now I will get the queries. So there are n queries. So for n queries, what I have to do? I will check particular that index, what is the nums, because ultimately you are storing in the nums. You can also take another vector also, it's possible, new vector, but I have actually modified in the input vector. Okay, in place actually I have used that. So that's why space conversion will be big of 1, because I am not using any extra space, but actually using a map, so that's why it will take big of n. Now this is for queries I. For each queries I will get one index. So suppose I got here actually 0. So particular that index 0, I will get what is the value in the nums 0. So in the nums 0 I will store this, what is the minimum value in the backward and forward distance. So I will just store this into the queries I and return the queries. Got it? So I have shared this code in the description. You can check that. And also, if any doubt, any suggestion, you will comment on that. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe channel. Thank you.